Good afternoon to everybody. So, at the beginning, pay homage to Guru Buddha, and then the three precious sublime, three rare sublime ones. Lama Tomba Chundan de Jin Japan Tachumba Yanda Bamba Ripata Chato Temban Dawar Shaba Jiten Jamba Chivande Adam Enam Je Tomba Sanya Chundan de Panjava Shaja Tua Chata Vachata Chaso Lama Tomba Chunten de Teje Shaban Tachumba Yantaban Tove Sanje Ripatan Chatu Temban Devarasha Chitin Jamba Jivu Deve Kalujo Hadam Menunje Tomba Sange Chunten Yatuvala Chatu Lama Tomba Chundan de Tejin Shaban Tachumba Yangtaba Tave Sanje Ripata Chutu Temba Devarashipa Chite Jamba Jivon Devi Kalujo Hadam Enje Tomba Sange Chundan de Shikatuvala Chatalo Chutu Lama Tomba Chundan de Jishaba Yandabara Zove Sanje Ripata Chatu Temba Devarash Jete Jamba Jivu Devekala Hadam Enunje Tomba Sange Chundan de Bhaja Tovala Chatalo Chudu Japsu Jivu Kante Kanye Zuvo Chudam Zazachen Tela Kumbade Manye Jiten Dena Chuchi Zon Teze Keba Jala Namda Konga Chudu Zosanwa Yeye Gazo Seche Lumba Chaba Jiten Sumna Alame Aba Kumbo Chanye Jala Jimin Dave Jasato Dawa Jala Jatalo Nazeba Samaje Nyame Jajin Jala Jatalo Chedamba Tamje Jimbi Etamba Bosuna Yende Jasu Jinte Jala Giving is only to Jitu to Jujuwa Jiju Jala Jatano Junan Singe Tamba in danger to Jatano Jajingava Boson to Vaja Rangi Simyodo Sanje Tamba If you have the prayer book, then Katsura, here meditate. English.
Through these merits, may sentient beings attain the rank of all seeing, subdue the full of all faults, and be delivered from samsara solution, which are the ways of aging, sickness, and death.
No. Yeah, that kasa.
So the mantra offering on page 238.
Sanje Chutang Sote Chana Sanje Chutang Sanje Chutang Kandayan da tabi nana bakın da çeyse böyle sanki imtara çağdarlı tabi çoğanlam saçık bu da zaman kunun çoğlar çoğası Sen yevadan cebadan çutusun kovay developing intention da çoğu yemen bir amatanın laboratuvar tabi sunenci tumbeşende cüvece malatolası cüvetme taşıyı nasıl şartır kandetten lüçuki naven düzetan yaman bayı neresi var tedayanda zaman gününe sanırsında cüvetinde nyambara çaveri namalan yıkadırlı düzeni çoğaltalım yıkınan roğu kocilini 탐제게 돈 다게 저돈도 My coming here the second or third? Second, was it? I wasn't sure. Like for how many years before?
So 2006 was the last time we came.
2000.
2006, so 12 years ago.
12 years ago. 12 years ago, but it's only 1 hour ago.
Feels like one hour.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for all the hard works that's done to rent the teaching. So teaching before the genetic great initiation of genetic the great compassion Buddha. So this composed by Kadampa Geshe Langri Tangpa. Just thinking. So, the Kasturian. So, Kadampa Geshe Sharwa thing. So is this the bodhichitta practice. Equalizing in others and the exchange of oneself into others. So this what Nagarjuna said, Dove Tunga Kanjirun Tegundala Minjijing, Dage Tegi Chisava Tegunshila Minjijing. So whatever sufferings that sentient beings have, may it be ripened to me, all that. Whatever happiness, merits I have collected, may it be ripened towards all the sentient beings. So this is what Nagarjuna said. So it has been very beneficial. So for him, in his life, when one is traveling, doesn't get lodgings or any so forth, anything, encounter difficulties in his life. So this teaching, exchange oneself for others, the bodhichitta practice has been extremely beneficial, he found. Extremely beneficial. Those, when you encounter difficulties, didn't meet the what you wish, desirable things, and you encounter you encounter the difficulties, unfavorable condition, undesirable conditions. So So I found, by applying this Nagarjuna's advice, I found very beneficial in his life. So that's how then I think that's Kadampa Geshe he wanted to lose. Yeah, he wanted to seek for, because more teachings on this. So then that's how then then happened. This teaching addresses composed by Kadampa Geshe Langri Tangpa. So sorry. For example, let's see, when you are in the 5-star hotel, or I'm using as an example, when you are success, your happiness, or just anything as that's good things happen. So you see that, for example, you dedicate for sentient beings. Your 5-star hotel or 10-star hotel or whatever, 10-star or 100-star hotel. So you see, so much luxury, see, you dedicate it. Rather being attached, rather being, you see, your mind is kind of stuck with the object attachment, then difficult to separate from. You create your suffering, you create unnecessary suffering. The mind was stuck with that, and then you create so much suffering. It's unspeakable. Yeah, so you dedicate your pleasure, your comfort, your pleasure, and the 5-star then the numberless helpings, the most suffering right now, most heaviest suffering. Oh, that's there's the 8 major hot hell suffering, then 6 neighbor suffering, ordinary hell suffering, then 8 major cold suffering, then you see, compared them, human beings suffering, even the worst human being suffering in the human world, but it's a great peace compared to a helping suffering. But it's a great peace. Compared them, the human being heaviest problem, that's nothing, that's great peace, great happiness, peace, If you combat helping suffering, see, they combat the 1 hour suffering. Compared to their 1 hour suffering. In 1 day, 1 hour, 1 minute suffering. The human being problem, even the heaviest problem in the world, but it's great peace, happiness, great peace, combat, helping suffering, like that. So, I mean, even in the human realm, you see, if you don't know how to think, then you see, your problem is nothing, but then, you see, you may think, I'm the worst one in the world, I'm the heaviest suffering, or I'm the only one in the world, who has the suffering, like as if nobody has, as if nobody has us problem, as if nobody has your problem. Oh, I have this problem, all day and night, I have this problem, When I can be free from this one, I can be free from this one, So, that is it. You're doing retreat on your thinking your problems. You're doing retreat. It's like Vajrasattva retreat, doing Vajrasattva mantra. Omane Peme Hum, you're doing retreat on that. So here, I have this problem, I have that problem, I have this problem. Day and night, when I can be free from retreat, you are making retreat, putting yourself in suffering. You're doing retreat, putting yourself in suffering. Because the opposite of that is to retreat free from suffering. You're putting yourself in the retreat of suffering. Anyway, so you dedicate your pleasure, the comfort, whatever comfort there's, one and to start hotel or 5-star hotel. Numberless helplings received this pleasure, this comfort, or this. The last word was the numberless hunger, numberless animals. Numberless human beings, numberless children, numberless. So that is so then your mind, you see, immediately your mind is a great peace. Your mind is immediately in the great peace, happiness, inner happiness. See, yeah. So say, I don't know how much it cost. $1,000 a day or $1 million a day, day and night. $1 million, how much it costs? But you see, what you spend is nothing. What you spend is nothing. What you gain by dedicating your pleasure, your comfort, the luxury place, dedicating to numberless sentient beings. The merit. The merit like limitless sky. you collect good karma, cause of happiness, merits, like merits of sky. In that minute, in that few seconds. So you see, each realm has numberless sentient beings. Each realm has numberless sentient beings. So you may charity this, you see, what? Yeah, you have a pleasure, numberless sentient beings. Each realm, numberless, then Kathuri scotch marriage, so many times. So many times you collect scotch marriage, good karma. Then it becomes cause of enlightenment, and cause of Kathuri Buddhahood. So like that, you see, well, you see, Buddha said in the Arya Sangata Sutra, but word by word, I don't know, I don't know by heart. The essence of what he's saying is that, you see, you may charity to other sentiments, size of your hair, just one, size of your hair, just tiny one. If you may charity to other sentient beings, size of your hair, tiny one. So Buddha said to Dharma teachings, and Buddha said that do that, you won't be reborn. After this life, you won't be reborn, because the consciousness, continuation of consciousness, because, of course, this second is a continuation of previous second consciousness. And that previous second consciousness, continuation of that previous consciousness. So today's consciousness continues yesterday's consciousness. So this year consciousness is a continuation of last year consciousness. So this life, so similar. So that's why you can remember what you did yesterday. You can remember today. What you did this morning, what you ate this morning, what you did this morning, you remember now. What you talked, what you did yesterday, you remember. Today, what you did last year, you remember. This today, this year, you remember. What you did in childhood time, you remember. what do you what you did in the mother's womb? You don't remember? You know what you did? What you did in the mother's womb? Well, yes, you came from your mother's womb. Yes, even though you don't remember. Yes, but other people see you came from mother's womb. You were what, 6 months, what 9 months, 9 months, 6 months. Sure. 9 months in mother's womb. Yeah. So that part you don't remember, but other people see. So other people saw. You see. During the Kaplan course, we have a 1 month course. At the very beginning, we do 2 month course, but since we started traveling in the West, then we only did 1 month course, the main course. But after the 10 days course, 15 days course, probably every month maybe might do. We do the meditation, you see, like this, then today's consciousness, today's your mind, your consciousness came from yesterday, then this year consciousness came from last year, consciousness go back to childhood time, then go back in mother's womb, go back to mother's womb, and then also conceived in mother's womb. You try to go back to that time, up to that time, or consciousness conceived in mother's womb. Yeah, so people the beginning of course, people meditate sort of things. But correct. But so when you go back like that, conceived in mother's womb, then some people remember their past life was in Tibet, churning in the wooden what they mean Tibetan tea, chun, you know, the Tibetan tea with the butter, salt, and it's a chun. So they could remember in Tibet. I don't know. Yes, I've been making Tibetan tea with chun. Tibetan tea, I think, or milk, chun. You know, put it in butter, but chun. Yeah, they could, some students could remember that. I heard. So when they go back, you see, when they concentrate, when they go back. So, yeah, this happened. Then one nun can remember coming from mother's womb. She's from Saudi Arabia. She can remember coming from mother's womb, but most people can't remember. So like that, Kasure, Kasure. So you see, then you see one family has several children. One example, one child, not everybody has same mind. Not even same mind with the father and mother. So it's one child, I'm giving example. One child, very compassionate nature. Even seeing other children killing animal, insects, that child cries. You see? Seeing other child killing animal, insects, that child who is so compassionate cries. You see? And what some child, the same family, but one other child, see the insects, animals always want to kill immediately. It's one like that. So one is the nature, very angry nature, very impatient nature. One is very patient nature. One is very patient nature. One is very impatient nature. So they are one very selfish, one very selfish nature. One is very very caring others, very cherishing others. Yeah, sort of that. Not caring oneself, cherishing others, caring others. You think of first others, instead of oneself, one's own happiness. You see? Think of others' happiness. So there are one family, different children. Like this. Then you see, they all have different interest. You see? Different father's mind, different from mother's mind. Like this. So where it came from? It came from their body. It came from their body. All those mind came from the parents' body or parents' mind. So anyway, so you see, then you see, so there's no other way, there's no other way come from their body or come from the cause, principal cause I'm talking about. Principal cause of those mind, different mind. You see, not the parent's body, not the parent's body, nor parent's mind. So whose mind is very compassionate as a continuation of the past life, who about was, whose mind is more trained in the compassion in the past. I came from that, continuation of that. Whose mind is so impatient, so the continuation of the past life mind, more trained in anger. Like that. So somebody like that, patient, somebody who is so selfish, somebody who is so good-hearted when they first cherish others, you see, care others' happiness, they want all that, you see, the trained mind, trained more good heart in the past lives. Also, their mind can go different from past, different lives. The mind, you see. So separate mind. So that, you see. Oh, yeah, and then somebody so intelligent from same parents, but the child is unbelievable intelligent, so easy to learn. Another child is so foolish, so difficult to learn, so foolish. And all that from same parents. You see, they're different like that. So they neither came from their body nor came from their mind. Came from a past life. They were different. Their own mind, past life. Yeah. So continuation of that. So like that, you see. So similar, because what is the there are so many children who can remember past life. So also childhood time is the mind is more clear. Remember more clear the past life, your past life, and then, well, the later, then depending on the level of the mind of the child, then you see, become more don't remember so much of the past life as they get older, and then like that. But however, they're older men, they're older children, they're old children, they're younger children, the old people. There's so many in the world who can remember the past life, can tell past life. So there's I have book, one big book, I don't remember the name of the person. His saint gave me one big book. He did research. In the not Tibet, but the outside India, Nepal, the kind of Middle East or some. He did research and wrote down all the stories that older men and also the most likely child might be. So all the remember past life. Also wrote down big book, big book. Yeah. I put in the library. So then I heard recently somebody. The person himself not Buddhist, but he did research. Christianity or something, not Buddhist. But he did research and he found so many who can remember their past life. He made a book or the material, you see. So many people who can remember their past life. So that's, you see. That's because then you see now those who like this. So you see, now those past life mind continuation, another past life mind, and that past life mind continuation, another past life mind. So it goes no beginning. Continuation of the mind has no beginning. You see, like this, has no beginning. So it's at a different, there's a rebirth, which has no physical form. The samsara is divided, samsara being divided in three: desire realm, form realm, formless realm. So desire realm is form, the form realm is form. Formless realm do not have form. So we have gone through that numberless times. Oh, so the form realm, formless realm, through meditation, through samatha, meditation, then for firm contemplation. And through that, within the 17 categories, form realm, so like that. Then formless realm, the Nagat, infinite sky, infinite consciousness, and nothingness, achieve the samsara. There are 4 realms, there are 4 levels, all of that. Formless realms. So except that it was form. So you take the form changes life to life. But the continuation the same mind. So time, so no beginning, no beginning, and there's no beginning and no end. Continuation mind has no beginning and no end. So even enlightened, no end. Continuation of consciousness, no end. Even one is enlightened. So reality. So enlightened, not enlightened, no continuation. Mind is no end. No beginning as well as no end. That so Karuri all of this. So you see, one way after the death, also depends if you're going to be reborn in formless realm, you didn't have intermediate stage. But all others have intermediate stage. Through that, then you can reborn with the desired realm or form realm anywhere. So you can reborn there. But formless realm, then there's no intermediate stage. The minute your subtle consciousness leaves the minute your subtle consciousness leaves from your heart, not from your heart, has the true breast. You measure like this, from the true breast, you measure like this, straight. Then from your heart, means from where your anger comes, from where your compassion rises. Compassion doesn't come from brain. Anger doesn't come from brain. It comes from here. Attachment comes from here. It doesn't come from brain. It comes from here. And there's such opposite attachment, such as a renunciation, detachment, renunciation, satisfaction comes from here. So the so you feel compassion from here. No compassion you don't feel from brain or from the feet. No, you don't feel that. You feel from here. Similar where you feel so selfish, so that you see, so hard. Subtle consciousness, you see, the mind, the gross subtle mind, the external subtle mind. So the external subtle mind is only lives from your heart. Center channel, the indestructible seed, half white, half red. That is the image, the head. Don't get born intimate stage. immediately formless. There's no intermediate state. So, unlike that. Otherwise, then when it lives, intermediate state. So that's even before, the body, it was it's a live of the heart, intermediate state. So, Kasure, when you're intermediate stage, due to come not through meditation, just by karma. Then you have clairvoyance, to see far, to see very far things, and then karma, Then you see from here, Tibet, you go, you're able to go there by 1 second or something, so fast, like that, you see, all those due to karma that happens. So that is then you see through meditation, then you see more purification done, more you see obscuration is purified more, and then clarity comes, clarity of mind comes, then comes clairvoyance, and you see, for example, after you achieve karma abiding shine, then you achieve clairvoyance. That's more reliable, more definite. The clairvoyance comes after that. In sutra, then of course no question tantra. Then by achieving 6 yogas, narpa and so forth, and so there's a part of meditation, there's a minor part of meditation, minor part of preparation, the rising part, minor part of meditation, minor part normal learning, so there are 5 parts to achieve Buddhahood. So enlightenment, total cessation of obscuration, completion of realization. So you achieve the minor part of preparation. All then during those times we achieve the clairvoyance and many qualities, many realizations. Even those beginning part, no question after you achieve it, are in part, but even beginning of the unbelievable, incredible qualities. So that this. Then when you achieve the first Bhumi, the 10 Bhumis to achieving Buddhahood. In the sutra, you achieve first Bhumi, then directly seeing, you have wisdom directly seeing the emptiness as emptiness, ultimate truth, emptiness there. Or you see, you have clairvoyance, you see 100 lifetimes before your life. You see 100 lifetimes after. 100 lifetimes before. Then second Bhumi uses 1,000 lifetimes. You remember the past true clairvoyance. You see 1,000 lifetimes. The 10 Bhumis. So as you go higher, then unbelievable. Oh, then then also there are about 11 qualities. 11 qualities. I can't remember the whole thing. Different things. Just give it number. So, wow, the 8 bhumi, 9 bhumi, 10 bhumi, wow, billions, zillions, trillions, we are able to manifest. This before enlightenment, while you are bodhisattva. You see? Billions, trillions, you will manifest. Like the atoms of mountain, big mountain, huge mountain, like that. More than that, you have to manifest your body. Manifest your body is gentle, not all the body without mind, not the one. Amazing. Fast is like numberless, body mind. To work for, not just manifest, to work for sentient beings. To work for sentient beings. Yes, you understand? For that. It's unimaginable. The Buddha's the 8th, 9th, 10th Buddha, how much can you work for sentient beings? For us, for our mind, ordinary mind, that's like Buddha. It's not Buddha, but it's like Buddha for our mind. It's amazing. So then you see, like that. So they I've forgotten the beginning part. I forgot the beginning part.
Five-star hotel. 5-star hotel.
Five-star hotel a long time ago. But it's good that you brought up. What I'm saying is, I just only beginning part I remember, but I remember the main thing. I think it was, the one who always compete with that. Devata. always could be Buddha. I think might be him. I think the religion, Majida, Deva Majida. Oh, Majida, I think who was compete Buddha all the time, maybe him. So see, Buddha said, you see, I don't remember the beginning conversation. So it is about I think past spiritual life. I think the subject is, but you see, Buddha said the bodhichitta. I think the bodhichitta seed. I think I forgot them. The particular name. There's seed. Seed is very tiny, small. So by planting that, huge tree grows, and then the unbelievable branches able to stretch out and grows. 500 carrier, horse carrier, can fit under the tree. 500 horse carriage can fit under the tree. So this in India has this huge tree. There's a name mentioned, but I don't remember. So Buddha said, the other person said, doesn't know that. Buddha said, but he knows. Buddha said, he knows. That's his experience. He has seen that. The other person, I think, Majida, I think maybe, So this is my experience. The other person didn't know that. But Buddha saw this tree. Such small seed. Seed is so small. But if you plant it to grow a huge tree, huge trunk, then, so much branches, there are 500 horse carriage can fit underneath. Because India is very hot. So you see, the carriage, horse carriage, stay in the branches of trees. This particular tree, huge branches. So, but they said, yeah, but this is my experience. I've seen this. So using this as an example to prove the reincarnation. Even though you don't remember, what do you remember? But you see, but Buddha he can see past spiritual life. Just an example. He's not Buddha is not the only one, but just one example like that. Like that, you see. So, how can you say? But you don't have omniscient mind. You don't know every single part. You don't see directly every single part existence, every single present existence. You don't see every single future existence. You don't see directly. You don't have omniscient mind. So, yeah. Buddha is omniscient mind. purify all the obscurations, and then you see all the gross subtle obscuration by actualizing the immediate path. You see, so so you can't say. So since you don't know omniscience, how can you say if you don't see, it doesn't exist. Only if you see it exists, you can't live on that. You can't prove. If you understand it exists, if you don't understand, then you don't have to learn anything. You don't have to learn in the world. You don't have to learn anything. Learn is something which you don't know. You are learning, so you don't have to do that. Why? Why you do that? Something you don't know, why you learn it? Very funny. So very funny. But then sometimes you're trying to, all the time you're trying to learn geography, story, so all the time you're trying to learn. But yet, when it comes to karma, this is your past, you don't accept it, because you don't remember. You see, so then there's many many mistake classes. All of this is yeah, anyway, so you see, now you see, so if you if you purify the mind, if you develop your mind, you're able to see. So there are so many things. There are so many things that you don't know now, today. But if you purify more, you're able to see things more which you don't know today. So that you see. For example, the sixth art, Papa Lamchemba and Papa Lamchemba. They are brothers. Lamchemba means the sixth art. The Lamchemba, one is great part, one is small part. They're brothers. So Lamchemba was first. So his mother brought him in the main road. And then the Hindus come, and then the Hindu followers, then they ask prayer to pray for the child. Or then Buddha comes later, then they ask Buddha to pray. So like that, you see, then they pray for the child. Seems in the past like that. So then one day, Lamchumba, the brother of Lamchemba, but Lamchumba, he was brought in small parts. And Buddha came that day for alms through that small road, Buddha came. So then, he was called Lamchumba, small part. So Buddha made prayer. So very childhood time, then Kazuri So child, so he was so foolish, so full, and so when he memorized C, he forget dam. The true word, see dam. But he could not remember the true word. He only memorized C, he forgot dam. When he memorized dam, he forgot C. So even true words can't memorize. So much difficult. So then consider Buddha advice. He should clean. He should. All the monks are doing prayer inside the gomba. They put shoes, or they took the shoes off at the door side. So they should clean the monks' shoes. They should clean the monks' shoes. They took up shoes at the door, the monks, while they doing prayer. You see, they were doing prayer in the gomba. So let the child to clean the monk's shoes while the monks doing prayer in the gomba. So the monks, when they go for PPA, when they go out, they also remind him, sit down. Is the word sit down, to remind him, see. So he was cleaning. So this Buddha advice the child to do that. So it was cleaning the monk's shoes, you see. So then what happened was he was able to memorize both words. Sit down. Both was able to memorize by cleaning the monk's shoes. Then you see, then Buddha let him to clean the monastery outside the monastery. You see the right side, then clean with broom to clean the right side of the monastery. Then you see, when you finish cleaning, then when you start to clean the left side of the monastery, the outside place, the right side is already filled with garbage. This is due to Buddha's blessing to purify him, his mind. So, he finished just now, but he's about to clean the left side, but the right side already feels dirty, you see, garbage. So he started cleaning the left side, so when they cleaned the right side, like that. Then while he was trying cleaning, then he realized that the dust is not the dust, not the excellent dust of attachment, inner dust. And dust is not outside dust, but dust is dust with anger. And dust is not outside dust. Dust is ignorance. All he realized that. He wrote the one verse. While he was cleaning, then I think from that somehow he realized the emptiness and all that. So it became a very famous among the Buddha's disciples. Then he was the most skillful disciple of expounding dharma, teaching dharma. I think they are the monastery asked, I think maybe Sharipu, maybe I'm not sure. So the monastery asked to the nunnery that he's coming to give teaching. So the nuns, I think, so nuns, I think they made a very high throne, so that they know that he can't. It's so famous, the ignorance is the Lamchamba before, so I think people knew that he won't be able to. But then they received that now. They received the message that he should give teaching, and then they put a very high throne. something like that. But he was able to sit on that throne somehow. His arm, his hand, right hand, or his hand able to touch on the throne, then put down the throne with the manasmer so high. I think something like that. I think so they gave teaching that. Gave teaching, unbelievable teaching he gave to so many people came. I think the people gave teaching, and maybe people had realization during his teachings, and Lam Jungpa. So that you see, that's one reason how Buddha is so skillful, to guide sentient beings. So skillful to guide sentient beings. Somebody who is so ignorant like that is how to help. You understand? So see, they take refuge with Dharma. To the Buddha, how Buddha can help. Even so, somebody so cannot memorize 2 words. The Buddha knows how to guide exactly. Because it's a Sangha, cleaning shoes with Sangha. Sangha is living higher vows. You see the 253 vows, gallons, 16 36 vows, Gitsuls, seminars, 36 vows. So therefore, you see, 36 vows that much more pure. And 253 vows, they are so much pure. So therefore, much more precious. So their shoes, by cleaning their shoes, because see, it's incredible purification. Because it is such a great holy being that was 250 vows. So they clean their shoes, it becomes a great practice of purification. Like that, you see. Then he's able to develop his mind. Because he's a mind. Because all the sentient beings' mind has the potential to be omniscient, to be free from totally free from health suffering, hunger cause suffering, animal suffering, human being suffering, sura being suffering, asura being in the middle. So you see, even the most good mind, even the slugs mind, the slug who comes with the rain, when the rain forget, then like Dhamsala, many slugs. Even slugs, whatever the body looks, even mosquito, tiniest insect, when you walk in the grass, then they run away, the tiny. Everyone, every mind has potential to be omniscient, to be Buddha, to be omniscient, potential to be omniscient. So they can all the mind is empty. Do not exist from its own side. Do not exist from its own side. So exists in the mere name. Do not exist from its own side. So therefore, mind, therefore, ultimate nature of the mind, not one is with the defilement, not one is with the attachment, not one is with anger, not one is with ignorance, not one is obscuration, okay? So therefore, every mind has the potential every mind is intrinsically pure. Not one is obscuration, so not one is suffering, not one is with suffering. Is temporarily obscure. The mind is temporarily obscured. Our mind, or the abstract mind, or the Chinese fly mind, or the temporarily obscured. So therefore, the ultimate nature, or the pure. So therefore, every sentient being definitely become enlightened. Therefore, all sentient beings become definitely enlightened in the times. So that. If the nature, the ultimate nature. If the ultimate nature of the mind, the one is with the obscurity, one is with the attachment and anger, so forth, then the one is with suffering, then cannot. Then no sentient being can achieve enlightenment, no sentient being can be free from suffering, no sentient being keep it from the cause of suffering. All of that, you see. Because the tiniest insect of every sentient mind, the ultimate is pure, on the only obscuration. So everybody can be enlightened. So I don't know. So, how much suffering one is experiencing is just temporal. So, therefore, therefore one can be free from these sufferings. Yes. One can be free from samsara, one can be free, one can achieve the Buddhahood, total cessation of obscuration, completion of realization. So one can do this and so on that. So anyway, okay, so now, now come back. So now you see, not remembering. So not remembering, I must say that for example, I don't remember sometimes what breakfast I had this morning. I forgot. But that didn't mean I didn't have breakfast. That didn't mean I did not have breakfast. Even I forgot that. So what are you thinking? Or even you see, while I'm talking, I forget what I said at the beginning. Relating to me like this. So forget yesterday, what you said, what I said, what I ate, I forget. So that thing I didn't do. Childhood times, I made mistakes, things. Now I don't remember. Because I don't remember, cannot prove that I didn't do. That I did not do because I don't remember. You can consider that. You see? Because I don't remember mistakes I did several times. Oh, so I didn't do. How can you say it? You see, you see, last year or yesterday, you did illegal things, and then you forget. You forget, and other people say, yes, you did, yes. Then I don't remember. So, but how can you say, how can you use it, because you don't see it, how can you use that to prove legally you didn't do? So similar that other people can see, but things, illegal things, but you don't remember. So it's very funny. So anyway, so he said, then similar, you say, then longer, then go back in mother's womb, can't remember coming out, and just remember in mother's womb 9 months what you, what you did, what your mind thought, you remember, no memory. Because of what you felt when your mind conceived, conscience conceived in the mother's womb, or what you felt. So there's no memory. So then same thing, then go back, you see, different life. And then go back to whatever life was, you've done no memory. Only there's some people they can remember the past life. So even old people can remember, more children can remember. Like this. So it's the same thing. Same thing. You see, I forget yesterday food I ate or what I spoke, and I don't remember. It's the same thing. Then I don't remember past life. So like that, you see, you go back. So the same. So don't remember life from beginningless to the birth. You don't remember from beginningless to the birth. So that, you see. Okay. So, did you obscuration? Due to obscuration, say, did not remember. So like that, you see. So, also like this, you see, because nature of the mind is not oneness of obscuration, because nature of the mind is not oneness of obscuration, it's only temporarily obscured, not the ultimate nature of the mind is not one nature of obscuration. So that's why you see, that's why, you see, mind can become now you have your level of mind, you see, level of intelligence, you see, now it can be more skewed. You see, some people can become, the mind can be more skewed, rather become more enlightened, rather become more awakened, more understanding, is to understand, is to realize. You see, instead of that, somebody's mind can be more skewed, more difficult to understand. Even what you understand, you don't understand later. Even what you know, or later you don't know. In this same life I'm talking about, somebody can become like this, due to cause conditions for the mind, can be more skewed. But you see, some people, the mind, you see, through purification, through purification practice, mind can become more enlightened, more understanding, more discovery. You see, in this life, I'm talking about in this life. Or you see, for example, we have a purification is one thing. Practice purification, like the Buddha advised to clean the monk's shoes. You see, then you become mind become level of intelligence, awareness, level of intelligence grew. Mind become more enlightened, more organic. You see, all like that. We have a purification to do for the mind. You know, even what you know, what you don't know, phenomena, what you don't know is numberless. Then what you know. You see, and then by practicing wisdom, by practicing towards Malaka, towards Giri. Come Sundara. Oh, yeah. No, so now 6 o'clock. So, but there's a practice to develop wisdom. So, practice, different enlightened beings, particularly to help the sentient to develop wisdom. So, by practicing those deities, you see, then you develop your wisdom. You can make your mind to be enlightened and awakened. See? So that time, what you don't know now, or that time, then you make the mind like light. You can see things. You see what you don't know now. So deeper. Like that, you see. Then your mind can make like that. But obtain wisdom. Meditation, develop wisdom. Like that. You see, so like that, you see. There's so much, you see. For example, Lama Tsongkhapa, when he was a child aspect, that time his guru, first guru is who founded the monastery, Chechung, the Amdo, 제르미죠. 아마 당고도 생각하다. 최주tun들인지 이제 레트라마 통가바 차르다. 라마 통가투 so much practice with 양자마 wisdom of God is 양자마. 근데 양자마 먼지시래. so much childhood time. Then is it then the mind become awakened. So then able to open mind for is unbelievable then. The Buddha's teaching, so that tantra, all the subtle things and that, then it will benefit teaching Buddha unbelievable this, just in the midst of that, you see. You can do that, you see. So, that's what yeah. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, now 6 o'clock. Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably, yeah. No. Chancho Sancho Rinpoche Majevana Tijo Zeteva Nyamba Meba Kone Kondo Bewa Jo Tonye Tawa Rinpoche Majevana Tijo Zeteva Nyamba Kone Kondo Bewa Jo Kande Rave Kurve Shina Pindan Deva Malu Jime Nechere Sewate Shabez de Bado Tenjurje Tonye Ninje Sundu Jivelan Jana Bemo Tende Jazola Sohanda Landroyo Due to all the past, present, future, marriage to collective environment, three-time marriage to collective non-believing demon, non-believing Buddhas, that which exists in mere name, that I ever exist in mere name, achieve the Buddhahood which exists in mere name, lead all the sentient beings who exist in mere name to that Buddhahood which exists in mere name, by myself alone who exists in mere name. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you.
On page 322. 322.